Hi, this is Sheila Willis with Impact Tourism, the developer of the History Check mobile app. Welcome to History Bytes, your daily dose of Alberta Historical Trivia, brought to you in partnership with Belt Drive Betty Media and the Canadian Motorcycle Tourism Association. You can register to answer the questions for a shot to win prizes, or just take the quiz to satisfy your own brain power. Either way, we're excited to see how much of Alberta's history you really know. And yesterday's question was, in 1913, how many pounds of butter went rancid at Cache 87 on the ED and BC Railway? Was it A, 10, B, 100, or C, 1,200? And the answer is C, 1,200 pounds. I don't know about you, but that's an awful lot of butter. Anyways, this is a story I read a few years back, and with a few vague clues, Shannon's research services was able to find it in the summer 1958 edition of the Alberta Historical Review for me. It's told by J.W. Judge, who worked for the Edmonton, Dunvegan and British Columbia Railway in various positions from transit man to assistant superintendent. It happened during the year 1913 when the ED in BC was building the tracks north of Edmonton. The contractor for Cache 87 had built it on the banks of the Pembina River about 1.5 miles away from the right-of-way. Now the cache keeper became ill, so Judge was asked to send another man to replace him. He had a young man named Paul with him that had come from England the previous year, so he asked him if he wanted the job and he agreed. So I'm not sure how long he was there for, but it says in the spring Judge decided to walk into the cache and see how he was getting on. The first thing he noticed was the number of bears in the area and wondered why there were so many. The second thing he noticed was the smell of butter. Now the buildings at the cache were built of logs. They had 2 windows in the front by the door with another in the roof towards the back. So when Judge reached the clearing, he didn't see anyone around, so he went up to the door where he heard Hall removing the bar to it. Judge asked him what the matter was, and he said, "The bears are besieging me. I've not been away from the cache for days," adding that one day he would get out through the window in the roof and see what it was like. As he pushed himself through the window, he was almost face to face with a huge monster climbing over the corner of the roof. Needless to say, he beat a hasty retreat. It turns out that 1,200 pounds of butter had gone rancid, and Hall threw it out not far from the cache. Well, the bears, with their keen sense of smell, soon discovered the butter and were enjoying a mighty feast, while Hall wasn't enjoying much of anything at all. So, I thought that was an entertaining story. So tomorrow's question is, a canal was almost built to this community that the Alberta and Great Waterways Railway almost went to. Is it A, Plamondon, B, Athabasca, or C, Gruard? Come back tomorrow for the answer and the story that goes along with it, and we'll load you up with the next day's question. Enjoy!